use the advertised prices for used cars of a particular model in the accompanying table to create a linear model for the relationship between a car's age and its price. Completes parts A through G. Okay, so we're first going to open up the data. Here's our age, price advertised. And before we do this, let's go ahead and make sure we know which one is X and which one is Y. So we want to be able to predict the price based on the age. So the age is the X, price is the Y. You know, you're used to seeing X on the left, Y on the right. It won't always be like that. So make sure you kind of go through that mental sense. And then here you can kind of see the equation. Price is in the sort of a Y spot. So hopefully that helps as well. So let's open this in StatCrunch. Okay, so we're going to go to Stat. Regression, simple linear. Select your X, the age, and select the Y would be the price. I'm going to go ahead and do the fitted line and press compute. And here we go. So we have price advertised equals, here we go. Let's look at the rounding. Round to the nearest integer as needed. So it's going to be 17260. 17260 minus 717 times the age. So 717. So it's plus here, so I need to make sure I put minus 717. Move that. Okay, explain the meaning of the slope in this line. Select the correct choice below. And then we got to put the box in. So remember what slope means. It can mean a couple different things. For every additional year, in this case, what's it ages, every additional year, the price decreases by 717. Why does it decrease? Because we got the negative sign here. So let's see which one matches that. For every one, I'm looking for 1 year. 1 year increase in age decreases the price. This one says increases, so it's got to be this one. So mark B. And that will allow me to put in my slope here as 717. Now you don't want to put negative 717. I'd give you credit for it if you did, but the computer will count it wrong because that negative is accounted for with this word decrease. Not sure if you can hear all that racket going outside my office right now, but there it is. So that's what I'm competing with. Okay, explain the meaning of the y-intercept of the line. So select the correct choice below and fill in the answer box to complete your choice. So what's the y-intercept mean? That's when the age is 0. So brand new car. So do one of these talk about a brand new car? So B. So the y-intercept means that a new car on this model is going to be 17,260. Okay, so if you wanted to sell, let me move this guy down a little bit. If you wanted to sell a 5-year-old car of this model, what price would seem appropriate? So when I put that into the calculator, 17,260 minus 717 times 5, I get 13,675. So you have a chance to buy one or two cars. They're about the same age, appear to be equally good condition. What would you rather buy the one with a positive residual or the one with a negative residual? Explain. So recall the residual is the observed minus the predicted. So another way to think of this is the actual minus the predicted. Would you want that to be positive or negative? So we'd actually want that to be, think about it in terms of numbers here. Suppose the actual were 10,000. And the predicted, what would you like the predicted to be? You'd like the predicted price maybe to be more than 10,000, right? That means you're getting a good deal. It should be 12,000, but the actual price is 10,000. So we would actually want this, in this case, this is equal to a negative 2,000. We didn't really care about the number. I just made those up to kind of help make sense of the problem. So I'd want a negative residual. So back to my choices here. car with a negative residual is better because its actual price is below the predicted price for its age. So you see a for sale sign on a 13-year-old car, this model, stating the asking price is $7,100. What is its residual? So first go ahead and look at what the actual price and the predicted price is on a 13-year-old car. So let's use our model. Okay, so the predicted price would be $7,939. And its actual price is $7,100. So remember, the residual is the actual minus the predicted. So I did the wrong way around, didn't I? So the actual price is, I'm trying to manage a bunch of windows here, $7,100. Minus my predicted price, $7,939. So negative $839. Okay, would this regression model be useful in establishing a fair price for a 26-year-old car? So when I try to use that model for a 26-year-old car, I get a negative value here, so that doesn't make a lot of sense to pay somebody to take your car, although maybe it could make sense. But in reality, these linear models don't often always stay linear as you go out to larger values. So no. The predicted price is negative, which does not make any sense. Okay, well, I hope that helps.